What's going on, my fellow Fairy Tail my Doshis? This chapter was pretty good, but it could have been a little bit better in my opinion. I mean, we got the revival of E.N.D last chapter, and I think I can speak for everyone when I say that I wish I could have gotten a little bit more E.N.D action this chapter. Like, we really didn't get anything that new from Natsu besides black flames, you know, his claws or whatnot. We really didn't see any of this Eterius Natsu Dragoneel power, and granted he did just awaken this power, so I'm going, you know, we should give it time, but I think it's just the hype speaking. I really want to see E.N.D in action, and hopefully he does have an Eterius form. Maybe he can't access it yet because he just got this power and he doesn't fully know how to use it. Maybe he's not too familiar with the curses just yet, but I really hope that Natsu damn near appears villainous at some point. I mean, he looks kind of badass now, but I really think that he should have an Eterius transformation, you know, like Margir and all the other demons do. So I'm hoping that we do see that sometime in the near future. And also, we get kind of confirmation that he's not just kill ZEREF because he's E.N.D now. I think it's more of because he saw Lucy sitting there or laying there with her boobs out, covered in blood. You know, he's like, oh my god, who the hell got to touch these tits besides me? And, you know, of course he thinks she's dead. So that's why he's pissed off and wants to get to ZEREF. I don't know if he thinks that he's the one that caused this, you know, caused Lucy's death, or if the other girl is the one that caused Lucy's death. But either way, I can see him, you know, wanting to get to ZEREF because of that. And I think it's kind of funny how Natsu thinks that Lucy's dead, so he's pissed off. Gray thinks that Juvie is dead, and he's pissed off. And in actuality, they're both fine right now. I don't know. But anyway, there's some, I don't know if I question the writing or if I question Gray's motives at this moment, because I mean, I understand he's full of rage. He really wants to get rid of all the demons of, you know, the book of ZEREF, and, you know, whatever. I understand that, but if Natsu is saying, get the fuck out my way, I'm going to go kill ZEREF right now, why would Gray stop him? Because the demons from the book of ZEREF were created by ZEREF. So essentially, if Natsu goes and kills ZEREF right now, then Gray's problem will also be over too. Although he did swear to take down E.N.D, and he found out that it was Natsu, and he really didn't hesitate to attack his, you know, former friend, rival, whatever you want to call them. I think that it would have made more sense for Gray to allow Natsu to take down E.N.D, since now he knows he was kind of designed to do so, being E.N.D and whatnot. I think he should have let him try to take down ZEREF, and after ZEREF is taken care of, then Gray should fight Natsu. It really doesn't make any sense because his entire war was started by ZEREF. So this moment kind of tells me that Gray is like, okay, fuck the war, fuck, you know, fuck our land, fuck their land, fuck all the destruction and death that's happened so far. I'm here to do what I wanted to do. I wanted to defeat the demons, so I'm going to do that right now. Fuck settling the war. That's basically what I get from Gray right now, because he really could let Natsu go in the war, because Natsu was already OP as fuck in, you know, in himself, plus the E.N.D power, so we don't know how much that multiplied his strength. So if I was Gray, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna let him go take care of the biggest threat, you know, the main threat, besides Acnologia, of course. I don't know where the hell he is right now. Nobody does. But I would say I would let him go take care of ZEREF, and then I would exact my revenge or whatever the fuck. So if he does kill Natsu right now, I'm not saying he will, because I'm pretty sure, I'm like 100% sure he's not going to kill Natsu right now. If anything, Natsu is going to come out on top. I think that if he did kill Natsu right now, then he would have destroyed literally one of the only things that could have taken ZEREF down. Because this is Natsu Dragoneel we're talking about, E.N.D, the biggest dicked demon that was supposed to dick down ZEREF. You feel what I'm saying? So I think, like I said, I don't know if that's bad, if that's like writing issues, or if that's just Gray being consumed by the hatred and the anger that he found out that Natsu, you know, one of his best friends is one of the demons that he's been hating through all the years, and turns out is E.N.D. But like I said, I think it's kind of kind of hasty on Gray's part to try to take down Natsu before he has a chance to kill ZEREF, you know, the biggest bad guy in this war right now. And tell me why when I saw Eileen's big ass eye in the sky, I thought, man, these guys should just get a lot of mace and just spray up there and fuck her up. That would have been hilarious if a scene like that happened. I mean, I wouldn't put it past Fairy Tail, and then she says some shit like, you can't hide from me, blah, blah, blah. And then Mavis comes out of nowhere and shows her who's the real big vaginaed female here. Literally, because she shows herself as a giant in this illusion, pretty much giving morale to Fairy Tail and everyone else. So I really can't wait to see what's going on, and I really wish we would have gotten a little bit more from Natsu and Gray, because we just got them clashing. We got Natsu using some epic looking black flames, but that's pretty much it, and they're still fighting right now. Like I said, I could be nitpicking just because I do want to see Natsu's end form a little bit more, just to see what the fuck he can do, because this is hype, man. It's ever since we found out Natsu was End, this is the moment we've been waiting for, and it just feels like it's just taking its time. I mean, that's not a bad thing. I might just be being impatient because I really want to see Natsu go 100% End and see what he can really do. One thing in this chapter that actually kind of has me worried is the scene where Makarov is panting and he's holding his chest like he's about to have a fucking heart attack. And I could be reading too much into this because, I mean, it's typical for older characters to do this when they're tired in anime or whatever, but I don't know, it just seemed like he was like on the brink. Like if he pushes himself a little bit further, he may actually, you know, fall over. You know, he is an older character, and I'm not saying that I want him to die, but it is very likely that if Fairy Tail does get a death, it's going to be one of the older characters. And just seeing that made me think like, man, I really hope he doesn't die, because Makarov is fucking awesome. But this chapter was pretty good in my opinion. Like I said, I really wish we would have gotten a little bit more End screen time and see exactly what Natsu can do as End. But it may just be me being impatient, and I really think it's kind of, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of straight up dumb that Gray wants to kill Natsu right now before he even has a swing at ZEREF. I mean, Natsu can potentially end this war right now, but Gray wants to kill him. I mean, really. But anyway, this has been jbDAuchiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.